didn't like the lasagna or the way it looked. It looked too decrepit.
I'm back. A little bit.
I'll take your fucking toenails. It's horrible. I'll tell you that.
It could come after me because of
Oh, look what Twisted said. Don't buy it.
it's not that, Tater. It's the crap that I got to put up with. It's not worth it. They don't realize that some sick, demented person could come after me because of the bullshit that they're spreading. You understand?
Well, you have it coming. What's he saying, anyways?
Not all fun. Fuck it, these are not fitting. Damn, this thing's a pain in the ass. When I came back the last time, you're unblocked. I saw your little icon in the chat log over at the other place at Tony's Hot Rod Garage. When I came back the last time, you're not blocked. It wasn't out of nowhere. Something, so it wasn't out of nowhere.
What's what he says, a Twisted.
All right, man. Later on. I'm not going to stop anybody from being over there.
Rich.
I was commenting to somebody that was actually saying something, so it wasn't out of nowhere.
Oh, Rich, what's the matter? Twisted fucking say what he said. Gotta make you a little mad. Well, that's how people are feeling. You can't stop me from being over here, over there.
Back inside I go.
Constipated. When you're tired of your backed up gut and you need fast relief, new Neurofast works naturally with your body in as little as 30 minutes. New Neurofast acts faster, works gently.
Herbal Essences is a force of nature, made with supercharged botanical blends. Our sulfate-free formula deeply penetrates to boost hair health without the Salon Naturals price tag. Herbal Essences.
No, I literally have to go on disability. This is not working. The water pill ain't helping. It's
Let me
just
find out.
building water
You
up in my
fat fuck.
legs.
Let me find out you're on disability.
My breathing is still
You won't have a
sporadic.
57 Chevy anymore.
Some days are good, some days are bad.
Mhm.
Some days I feel like I can't take 10
Minus
steps.
580, bitch.
I ain't driving kids around. Probably they like that bitch too.
Right in turn and you can drink it in.
Chat's dead, Rich.
No other thing. It's super clean. Only Olay. You can get this fixed now and pay later. You can get this fixed now and pay later. Simple. Get it fixed now and pay later.
Being fat isn't a disability.
Tell you one thing, if I do get off of here, I won't be coming back. And
Aw.
only thing I'll ever do is show up in somebody else's live. That'll be it.
Aw. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Aw. Wow.
I've had my share of it. Let me just put it that way.
YouTube isn't for your thin skin. JL Outdoors. Hell yeah, my brother. Blocked.
Settle for ordinary. Not an outstanding.
Well, I don't really need to be on here, Lars. You know, after all, nobody has made any effort to, you know, even remotely think that I've done anything at all.
No,
You know, like I
you
know I'm
haven't.
not a mechanic.
You haven't done
I know
shit
I don't have any
besides one.
certification,
No,
but
you said you
nonetheless,
were a mechanic. You said
my
you were a
engine
mechanic
has
for the
never
bus
caught
garage.
fire,
Oh,
and my engine has never busted anything inside of it while I was trying to crank it or drive it to the carport or back out to the end of the driveway.
no, you're right. You broke the pistons by doing a valve job, and most mechanics have had engine fire.
We just can't seem to get things
Leaving
together. The
probably
damn
not a good idea
frickin' fuel pump is
without
not tapped out.
working. You,
In other words, they didn't tap out the
leaving
inlet
probably
or the
not a
outlet.
good idea without
And
working.
that
You
pisses me
need
off
to
because that means I
be
got to take
to have
everything the hell
something to
back off
do.
again a third time
Yeah,
and bring all that crap back.
and guess
And
what?
then I
It'll
have
never
to
happen.
finally figure out if they're going to give me the right one,
Yeah,
you know?
well, yeah. You're a crybaby ass bitch. You'll never get that car running because you're too fucking incompetent. Sorry, guys. I'm skimming between his chat and Jeff's chat.
Well, if I can't walk, what am I going to do?
Sit on your fat ass and
If I
stream.
can't breathe, what am I going to
Do
do?
the same thing you're doing
If
right
I got
now.
high blood pressure, what am I going to do?
I have
They
high blood
already
pressure.
disapproved me for disability, so
Yeah. Ha.
it's like you have to be almost dead on oxygen or something in order to be able to get disability.
Ha 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 ha.
I'm already on a Molotov cocktail of frickin' pills.
Because somebody just chat said can't catch fire with no spark fluid
So I'm not sure whether
or
it's marketing
combustion.
man stuff or military stuff. That's why I bought it. Okay. Well, it's definitely
Spot
British
on.
military.
That's
Both
exactly
of these are
right.
very distinctive.
Maybe
Iconic
worked
parts
a
of the
sit
British
down job
military, especially
at
the
one of
British
these
military. I may know a
into
thing or two
cash
about
places.
iconic badges. I don't know what the stick's all about. What do you think? It appears to be a British Army swagger stick. Look at the regimental crest here. A lot of these were actually part of the uniform. The reason for having the swagger stick being part of the
Much it
uniform
must suck
is
to have your
one,
fucking
by
fingers
carrying the
by
regimental
your
crest
phone
on
so you
with
can
you,
block
it
people.
sends its pride. Second, it also is a authoritative piece. Basically, you're on the town, you're walking out, and pressure you're going in. It shows that you are present. You're present to be ranking up as well.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't.
So
You're gonna
this
sit on your
particular
fat
uniform
ass and make
here is
videos.
basically what they would call the walking out
That's what you're gonna
uniform
do.
for the average British soldier in World War One. The tip appears to be silver. It's definitely hand done. You can see where it's making it on. There's the regimental crest there. And then this other tip here, you definitely tell us. Hammered on. By the time of World War II,
How's
a
it for
lot
your
of
own
stuff
fucking
like this
brother
was
don't want nothing to
done
do with you?
with the machining, with tooling. The stick historically is made from like a palm material, so it's lightweight, has a little bit of flex to it. Officers sometimes have more decorative ones done, but this looks like an issue one.
And this
22
was
people,
only worn during
8
combat,
likes.
or was this
This particular
Wow,
piece
it's doing
by
big
the
things.
time of the 20th century, strictly ceremonial. This uniform would not have been the appropriate uniform to go with this hat. Like you see with the Buckingham Palace Guards now, it's a bright red uniform, it's a decorative uniform. Appears to be what they would call a bear skin.
Go to the
Actually,
employment
originally a
agency.
combat uniform. We're going way back to the early 19th century. The idea being your troops would go across the battlefield with these tall hats and make them more imposing. Napoleon's guard wore these hats, and after the British defeated them, they adopted their own design as a combat piece. It looks like it was a Royal Fusilier's hat. So when they were actually throwing bombs, much like you see in the cartoons with the little black bomb with the fuse lit, they would run
Well,
forward.
Yeah,
and
go-to.
use bombs and throw them.
You got to realize something. What I just say about walking and breathing and everything
Oh,
else.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I live out in the sticks. Things are not next door. You know what I mean?
You can walk your fat ass to get in the car.
I don't
and go
have
to fucking
handicap plates, so I can't
Wendy's.
park in the very first spot closest to the building.
Well, if you're all
You
this
know?
handicapped and you can't do this, you should be able to get handicap plates.
Park construction, you have see me on it. Altogether, I would say these two artifacts here were 550.
Bloody hell, that's not a bad profit. Everybody was running me up. But you're not making money. And once again, you got $92 that are stinky for your answer. You know the uniform. I'll be back to see you next time.
Sounds good to hear, Dave.
The Brooke Outdoor is meeting at the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Rodeo. They'll be able to purchase items. Hopefully, don't forget what I found that one.
Welcome, come on in.
Thank you.
Okay, that's great.
Sure, I'll be back. Cowboys are always the gentleman.
Basically got a little bull rider starter kit right here.
Okay. A little vest here.
That does look like a vest. I think that's probably a youth vest. The way this is made is so if a bull is to step on you or smash you, it distributes the impact, right? So it's not as harmful on the contestant. So these are great pieces of safety equipment they now have in pro rodeo. Looks like we got some shafts here, some swing, kind of western flavor.
Why is chatting, Rich?
I always thought it was chat.
What's up,
Shaft
Bubba?
is actually pronounced shaft. There's no
Got
word.
fucking 25 people in there, Bubba.
Chaparrata, something like that. Short version of that is technically shaft.
Chat.
So I don't know what else to do, man. I really don't.
Bull rope here. So this is what they would use, obviously, to put their hand into and run it back across the bull. So you actually hold on to it here. Doesn't look to be in bad shape. So we'll put that up here. That's rosin. So what we're going to do with that, when the bull rider's getting ready to ride the bull, they'll run it real fast like that, heat it up. So then when he runs the rope back in his hand, in his grip, it's nice and sticky and got some traction.
What's up?
Units right here.
What did you got here? This is maybe they need this out of your property today.
They look pretty neat. Yeah, I haven't seen any like that.
These are some shafts, but these aren't just any shafts. These are what they refer to as woolies.
Here,
So cowboys wear shafts to protect them against the element. You know, whether they're riding the dark, they would wear the shaft, protect the saddle, give them some grip. But a good pair of woolies would keep you warm. So like if you're up in the Rockies and you go out riding and it's cold, you put on a good pair of woolies, that would keep you nice and warm. These can be hard to come by, actually.
I don't have any experience working in an office. My whole life has been nothing but working labor jobs. Even when I was driving a bus, I was actually doing groundskeeping. I was doing custodial maintenance, stuff like that.
When you were driving a bus, when you are
And you had to
driving
be
a
up and
bus.
about.
To the right.
Who's that?
You literally block somebody for asking a simple question. Are you fucking kidding
Oh,
me?
so we know who that is.
Literally, the man asked a simple fucking question. And they block him. Well, Rich blocked him because he ain't got no mods in there right now, so.
Absolutely. Thank you. You bet.
Randy Pasante Chefs made her the chef, wrangling off $2,100 profit. The Minnesota's pickleball thrower proved to be his bread and butter, netting him $1,700. Dave Hester marched away with 900 buckaroos and a whole lot of.
That's right, bitch. Keep that in mind.
While Ivy Calvin got a friend.
Well, I guess we know who my real friends are, don't we? Pretty much nobody. What am I gonna do? I can't stop somebody from leaving. If they don't want to be friends anymore, then that's fine. Nothing I can do about it. No, I didn't. Nope. No, I didn't block him at all. Probably my mods, they know that I'm being harassed, so. And even sometimes a question can be harassing, you know? No justifiable reason behind it. No, I didn't remove it. Actually, if you look up, you'll see it doesn't say me.
What question is that?
What question is that? No, he is.
I see a man in red. What's happening? I got some data though.
Yeah, that's the thing. Very good.
Those are beautiful.
Those boosted mids for walking. These boosted mids for 50 feet walking. So,
You know how to stretch your boot out, right?
no.
Take rubbing alcohol, pour it in both of them, and you slide them on your feet, and that sled will stretch out.
How's it going, Bruce?
I bet they ain't got a nickel for paying stretch the too.
Is that Renee?
Yeah.
Good. Renee came park. Hey!
Why you park like that?
Hey, the lines are there for a reason.
I think that's a good parking job.
Woke up on the wrong side of the lot.
What bet did you lose?
Killed 30 turtles to make them boots.
This alligator, man.
Was it?
Yeah.
Your pants are supposed to be tight if you're gonna turn those into some boots.
You're probably supposed to be wearing jeans, to be honest. Yeah, you tell I never did it before.
I'm gonna have feet that big.
Don't speak on that.
Now, can I ask you a question? Why do you care to get involved? Like, what business is that of anybody's?
So there is a problem between y'all. Told y'all.
If I want to call him, I can call him anytime. Don't have to be on Facebook. He knows my number, I know his.
So a lot of people try to poison you? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the king of the storage business. People will try to come for you.
Okay, go to the storage business. Go sit in the car. I had breakfast burrito with a side of lumpy German sausage. Breakfast a champion.
Welcome to the auction. We're in the Lord office with American Auctioneers. And before you go through the gate, you need to know the rules. You're gonna go to the unit, remove the lock, open the door, give you 5 minutes. Take a look around. You can't go inside the unit. You can't open any boxes. And you've never got the most money in their pocket. Get out of the area. Go.
Lord, he's gotten big.
Go this way. This way. Here we go.
That's not healthy.
Whatever people put that burrito, it's way down. Woo-hoo. Then burrito is just playing his first business.
That's the burrito that's weighing you down.
Yeah.
They all got heavy. Renee got fat. What's his name? What's her name? Jared's ex-wife. She got fat. Renee's wife. She got fat. They all got big. The only one that hasn't is Kenny and Ivy. Okay, and then we're gonna say goodbye to you.
Because poor man speech up was right, we're just gonna block him. That's right to feel how he feels, Rich.
Ooh, that actually is my kind of room. Got some big shoes right there. Might fit one of the kids. Air compressor. Just bought one. Use another one. Ooh, old gumball machine. Got a little bit of everything. Well, I'll dip it for a little bit. I'm trying to be picky.
I didn't block that one. I only blocked the last guy because it's not who he's saying his name is. He's actually one of the haters.
Yeah, because the haters are following you, Rich. Commenting.
See, you got dealers equipment in here. You got self-drag stuff. That's a big ass lunchbox right there. I couldn't get all this in the Toyota either, you know what I mean? You need to rip off some of the doors on that Toyota. Stuff is everywhere. Rip off the doors of the Toyota, everything. I'm trying to do it all on the 15 freeway. Well, just put the cheap stuff on the outside. That's a smart maneuver. I'm not, keep that in the memory right there. Cheap trips. You just have to do it down.
Oh, even he's gotten big.
I don't know why people ain't chatting to Rich. I really don't get it. Why do you think you have so many haters? Because you're a piece of shit?
Trust me, LP 94. I know why. It's got nothing to do with cars.
There's no LP94. It's JL Outdoors.
It didn't. They didn't tap out the inlet or the outlet. In other words, the pump was never finished. So I got to take it off and
You're
bring it back again.
incompetent with this.
You got to worry about the
You're
doing all right.
incompetent.
I'm still alive,
Sadly.
but I'm really getting tired of working on that car.
Oh,
The latest change of events
no,
were
now
that they
what
didn't
you'll
actually
say,
tap
no,
out
Rich,
the
don't do that, please.
inlet where the gas
Please
goes
work on
into the pump,
car.
or the outlet where it goes into the carburetor from the pump.
Please, Rich. Please.
So I got to take that off
Please.
and take that back to the Napa place. Hopefully
Please,
they can
Rich.
get it right the third
Please.
time.
all brand new. This whole entire box, $450.
I just don't want any of the BS, Lars. That's all there is to it. That car should have been done, but every time I turn around, it's another freaking problem.
Because you're incompetent.
And it's
How's
nothing
it
caused
going,
by me.
Dizzy? Long
How in
Ridge.
the hell can you
How's
blame
it going, you guys?
the inlet and the outlet on the pump?
Everybody doing
on
alright
me?
tonight, hopefully?
They weren't tapped out. They weren't drilled out.
No,
No
it's your
gas is going to
fucking
get into that damn
incompetence, Rich.
fuel pump. That's because they had 3 people working on it, one on the top, one in the middle, and one on the bottom. And the one guy in the middle decided he wasn't going to
Do it,
tap
Long
out the
Ridge,
inlet
do
or
it.
the outlet
Do
for
it.
the fuel to
You'll
pass
be
through the
blocked,
pump.
but do it. If you sold the stuff in the storage bin, could
Called
you pay a
incompetency.
mechanic to fix it? Which is what you should do. Can you show us it on a video
Yeah,
later?
when I take the pump off, sure.
I'd like to see it for myself, if I may. He just called you a liar, Rich, and you're too stupid to pick up on it. Hey, Dizzy.
No.
No, Tater, because I know what I'm doing. It's just that the people that are making the parts don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, he just called you a liar. All right, Long Ranch.
No, it's not my responsibility to tap out the inlet
No,
or the
what you would
outlet
do
on
is
the
you would
pump.
check the
That
part
should have
before
been
you
done at the
left.
manufacturer's, not at my house.
You would
It's
check
not
before
my
you left the store.
responsibility. That should have been taken care of before somebody gets that thought in their head.
You would check before you left the store. I'm supposed to believe though. We're all supposed to believe you didn't do a video on it. I call bullshit.
Yeah, I'll show it to you. I'll make a video of it. You won't believe it.
Oh, Rich, I hope you got. I hope it really is what you say, Rich.
Irregular heartbeat, extreme tiredness, constipation, dizziness, or fainting. She needs an appetite, thirst, and urge.
No, the threads are there, but the back plate of the area where the threads are, it's not open. It's closed. It's like they forgot to tap that part out.
We're gonna love this. Let's see here. 327 double pits. I am not holding it, so I'm not sure for sure. But the fuel comes from the side beside the threads. Exactly.
Keytruda is an immunotherapy and
Yep.
is also being studied in hundreds of clinical trials.
The side with threads
exploring
goes
ways
up to the
create
carb.
Even more effective. It's true.
Well, I don't think so because the original pump wasn't like
Exactly,
that.
later. Exactly.
It had holes. They were tapped out.
These guys
So
are
that way the
fucking.
fuel can get
These
in
guys
there
are trolling him hard.
and go past the diaphragm, which is actually a gasket inside.
Think about it. If
Where's
it
it
was
gonna
just
go
that, you
if
could
you
drill a
don't have
hole
it
out
tapped
yourself.
out?
If it's
There's
just
not
the
enough
inside,
gas to
don't
go to
have
the
a hole drilled.
carburetor. You need at
drill a
least
hole out
5 to
yourself.
6 pounds PSI in order to get the damn, car to start.
What's your bottom dollar on the car? For the car.
I'm not selling it, Lars. You know that. That's like an insult to me
Lars.
because this is pissing me off. You know what I mean? This should not have taken this long.
Exactly, Jimmy. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
I keep doing stuff, and every time I turn around, it's something else that backfires in my face.
That's what happens because you're a fat.
The only thing
total
that's
artist
left to do
incompetent.
after this is
You're
drain the
incompetent.
gas tank, put a new fuel line on, and then put all brake hoses on and wheel cylinders. That's it.
Exactly. Everybody, dude. Lone Wrench Garage went over there and he is fucking giving it to him.
You know, have the most exciting live dealer tape.
Told y'all there's a problem between him and his brother.
So when you want
Told
the
y'all.
magic of Vegas,
We got that answered on here.
magic of
Oh, this was actually Napa, believe it or not.
Ride, roulette, vodka, and more. Anytime, anywhere.
You paid 3 times the price of what you would wait
Yes, they are.
5,000 for.
They've been adjusted to 0 lash and they've had a half turn. They are fine. There's no problem with that. And there's even oil getting up top.
4,000
So that's
is
not the
a
issue
great
either.
offer for a non-running car. Just
No.
saying. He offered you $4,000, Rich, take it. I would take that fucking and run. You only paid $2,000 for the car. That's a $2,000 profit.
No, Lars, because you know what's going to happen? I'm just going to get totally pissed off, go buy another frickin' engine, and rip that damn thing the hell out. Have a conniption fit.
We'll be waiting another
Probably
fucking
kick the damn thing
16,000
a half a
years.
million times, and put another engine in there. And if that one don't work, well, hell, I'm taking the damn thing to the crusher. Because that's it. Enough is enough.
Right, Jimmy? So you're going to crush
If I
it?
can't have the car to enjoy it, nobody's going to have it. If this doesn't stop, yes, There is no reason for this thing to be taking this damn long in order to run.
Because you're fucking incompetent. That's why.
Now, granted, I did do a headliner. I made one for it. That takes time. That's not something that happens overnight. I made the door panels for it. That takes time. That's not something that happens overnight.
These guys are clowning him in the chat. Not even in my chat. My chat's clowning him separately. That doesn't make sense exactly later.
Oh, there we go. Well, I guess that means it is breakable. That's not super glue. That's
No,
like,
because that's what I paid for it, Lars. And there's a lot more parts into it
I
now,
thought he paid
and a
$2,500
lot more work has gone into it since then.
It doesn't matter what you paid. It doesn't matter. You're not me. You're not gonna get lucky to sell this car for the same amount you put into it after it's been wrecked. You don't have that luck. That's evident by your engine shit.
almost like that old style though. Mid-century modern.
I just take the money and relax later. Yeah, I agree with later.
1, 2, 3 of these. I would put these at.
He thought he was gonna come on here and make up this fucking fib, and people are just not gonna
I
listen
didn't
for
want to get
themselves.
just because it's kind of neat. I'm not a clock guy. I just like some weird stuff. It's a triple threat. There's a table, there's a clock with a lamp. And it's ugly. $40. I always like these boxes. They usually have some good in them, but these obviously don't because they're so light.
Yeah, but if I don't have something to keep me going, then I fall the hell apart the rest of the way.
You could take the money and buy a nice
Yeah, who gives
Chevy
a shit
Corvette.
about Rich? Let's just let him keel over and croak on the
Yeah,
side of the street
exactly.
somewhere.
Exactly.
You know?
Could happen to a nicer person.
I don't want no damn Chevy Chevette.
Exactly. Says Corvette.
What, a
you
pizza
stupid
delivery
fucker.
car? They
Or
were
no,
a dime a
It
dozen.
says Chevette. Never mind.
Nobody
I'm an
liked them even when they came out. It was the same thing as the Pinto. The exploding back of the
That
car,
4K would pay for
or
a
the
bunch
Corvair,
of
the exploding
for a
front.
bunch a Billy. I don't know what the fuck that is, but don't you guys love the new shirt Cassidy Transit gave him? I got tired of seeing him in that stained up, smelly one. Now I can stay this one for 3 weeks and not have to worry about the smell.
I have to pull it out. There's a Louis Vuitton. I mean, there's some other decent stuff in here. There's a lot of items. Looks like a lot of kids' stuff, which I can't use. But maybe there's some furniture or something in the back. Might have.
Oh, that looks like my decor. It's got $200 right there. Shoes still in the box. Can't beat that. A lot of stuff still in the original boxes. That makes it much.
I agree.
A lot of money in this room. A lot of volume.
Well, if I have a garage sale, I'll be able to make probably $200 a day.
At a garage sale, you make $200 a day, folks. That's a lot of money. Other things you enjoy. Maybe some boom boxes. Okay, or $4,000 Hot Wheels. Dude, these fucking people are clowning him.
Yeah, that wasn't me that blocked that person. That was somebody else. Lone Wrench.
We all see his fucking finger. He's got his hand right by the phone so he can block the chat, but he's fucking lying.
No, everybody mocks me for anything that I enjoy. They don't like the fact that I have the Hot Wheels. They don't like the boom boxes.
Nobody likes
They don't like the baseball cards. They don't like the video games.
You're a
They
fucking
don't like the
50-year-old
freaking
man.
DVD sitcoms that I've collected throughout the years. None of that shit.
You're a
It's like I'm
50-year-old
not
man.
supposed to like anything.
You're a 56-year-old man. Just lay down
Really?
and die. Selling brownies. See, freak out. Let's see what that does. Let's do this. I enjoy doing this.
People pay way too much for these freaking storage lockers. So you know what I do because of that? I sit in this chair and I do lives.
Yeah.
And I don't
Nobody
like to
likes
do
it.
them anymore either because People are
Good
making
boy.
it more difficult for me to
Aw.
enjoy anything that I want to do.
Oh,
They want
wow.
to see me fucking being, sitting in a corner in
Yeah.
a fetal position
Yep.
and be
Crying.
depressed.
Yep.
That's what they
Woohoo!
want.
Yeah, exactly. Glad you're seeing the full picture, Rich.
Not far from it now.
Oh, my heart is breaking. He's gonna cry. Oh, the poor little pedophile is gonna cry. Oh, some brother wanted to do with him. What the
I
fuck's
am
up to y'all?
depressed. You have to
Oh,
deal with all the shit that I've had to deal with on this social media platform with these idiots
wow.
and worry
Mommy,
about somebody maybe
baby need a
coming after
binky.
you with a
Oh,
gun because
oh.
they're too damn
Why's it gotta
deranged
be
to
a
know that
gun? It could
that's
be a
not the
knife. It
right
could be a
thing to
fist.
do to somebody.
Oh, because you said the nasty shit, you pedophile.
How am I supposed to feel?
You're supposed to feel like
How the
you're
hell am I
6
supposed
shits
to
higher.
carry on and be quiet
Oh,
about it?
oh,
That's not in my mind, man. I can't do that shit. Shit's not right.
oh.
I wouldn't do that to my worst enemy.
Exactly. There's like, who said they're coming after you with a gun? they're even the chat's calling him out. They're not even feeling sorry for him, chat. They're just fucking calling him out. I have no idea what you mean blocking someone. I make a statement about changing an
They don't
electric fuel
have
pump.
to. Somebody could just automatically do it because of the shit that somebody else said because they believe them,
Because you're a pedophile. You said
even though there's no proof,
There is
no
proof.
evidence
There is
of
evidence.
anything.
You said that I have all of it, dude. Even Twisted seen it. Even he said he don't stand by what the fuck you said. Oh, this is good shit. Sell some stuff and buy your own gun
The
then.
electric fuel pump, because I don't know how to put that in. That's the thing is, Lone, I have no idea about that
Electric
stuff.
fuel pump in. Oh my
I
god.
barely
this is
know
some
about what I
fucking
know
nuts.
with this car now. You know what I'm saying? Like the pistons, the rings,
Oh my god, you
the
guys are tearing them up
valves,
in the fucking
the
chat.
rod bearings, the timing chain, the gears. The hell was it? Rewiring the distributor, rebuilding the carburetor, removing the sludge
And
out of
you
the
all did it
intake
all half-assed,
valley
and you're
and
a
the
joke.
heads and the oil pan and the filter cartridge sleeve.
I'm with Lone Rich. Put
That's
the
about
old pump
all I
back on
can
it
do, man.
and
It's
just
really about
block
it.
the hole and buy
As
a
far as the engine
$60
goes, I mean,
Eldebrock
the only thing
electric
I
fuel
haven't
pump.
really
I
touched
mean, that would require
on
good
that
wiring.
car was the crank and the cam. That's it.
No, you just put the sludge on top of all that shit. Fucking pedophile.
You know what I'm thinking, Lars? I'm thinking about taking the diaphragm out of the new pump and putting it back in the old pump. Because not only that, but the armature that goes against that rod that comes out from the cam, that that arm is not, it's like half the size of what the original one is.
You're full of
The
shit.
original OEM
You're full
pump
of shit.
actually has a wider arm to touch that rod, you
You're
know?
full of shit like that. You're full of shit. And you know what he's gonna do, you guys? He's gonna
It
pull
is, but the problem is
he'll pull a diaphragm out of that old pump. Put the new pump, put the new diaphragm out of the new pump and the old pump, and he's gonna box that new pump back up and take it back to Napa.
is that one person has to get up underneath it. It's easy enough, but the problem is
Put it in his wife.
it's like it's in a position where it's like the spark plugs on the passenger side.
Oh
Because
Jesus!
you got the
Dude.
heater fan,
Dad was doing
you got the
spark
battery
plugs on my
tray,
fucking charger
you got
today,
the
dude. And he had to use
battery,
a wrench
you
and a
got the
spark plug
hoses
socket.
there for
You're a
the heater
fucking
core,
idiot.
for the radiator, all that shit, the water pump.
Oh my god!
That's
Yeah,
all
because
over
all
there too.
that's
So you
all
really
such a
can't get your
nightmare.
hands in there in order to get those
No,
plugs out.
not at
Plus,
all.
there's not enough room
Oh my god!
to really get your hands in there. You know,
Wow, that
you have
sounds
to get it from
fucking
underneath,
awful. It's a '57 Chevy,
especially if you got fat hands like mine.
dude. I got a bigger hand and pecker than you got, dude, and I can get in there.
I'm way more picky than this.
So sure, these might be expensive. That's a designer brand stuff. They make jeans, but I've never seen them make shoes. But
Chat, I see what you gotta say now. Text my sister back.
Well, it's like sitting there working on a VW Bug. I had to get rid of that car too because I couldn't change the freaking plugs in it. I couldn't get my hand in there, and if I
Man,
did get my
on
hand in there, I wouldn't be able to get it the
Friday,
hell
that
out.
shit. We've got 2 trucks sitting here with cheap parts store Elderbrock electric fuel pumps with no regular running, with no regulator running into Ollie. Well, an electric fuel pump like that, you don't need a regulator, but that's besides the point. It's not big enough to use a regulator. If it was like an actual big fuel pump, like an LS fuel pump, you would need a regulator to dump it down. If it was like a pump like that going into a carburetor, but like Clady Clack fuel pump, you don't need a regulator. That's not that much pressure to require a regulator.
I'm just cursed, Lars. That's all there is to it. I can't
No,
get
you
by no
just
matter what
fail
I'm
at
trying to
anything you
do. You
ever
know what I'm
try.
saying?
You fail in your
So it's
marriage,
just like,
being a
you
father,
know that I
fucking
know
working on
what has to be
cars.
done.
You
I've
fail at
already
everything.
explained it.
You fail at everything. You're a failure. You're a
But the
natural
problem
born fuck
is,
up. Natural born failure.
tell that to the car. The car don't want to work
Check
with
this
me.
out,
You
you
know what
guys.
I'm saying? It's like it's working against me.
Check this out, dude. You guys see that? Dude, I bought the Mustang off of. I gotta make my way back up there in a minute and get my knee done. Stack a big of his dirt bikes, but check these out, dude. He had these stashed away. These are new badges for that 67 Mustang. Sold
Right.
to me for
Exactly.
$50. And there's like, I don't
But
know,
see, even Larry, he
every
actually
fucking
tried to get the bolt that's further
dash.
in. You know, not the first one, but the second one.
Tim hardly even
He couldn't
shows
get
up.
the other one out from
Twisted
up top,
claims he
so he had to
stepped
go
away.
underneath.
Never seen the
So when he took
grandpa
the one
guy
further back
again.
out, I took the
Poor
one in the
Rich,
front
he
out.
got no mods.
And then
Oh,
when he took
trust
the
me.
hose off of the
Tim's
back,
in
well,
here.
hell, I just lifted the
Tim's in
damn
here.
thing up and took the
Twisted
damn
might have
hose
just
off the
stepped
front.
away. We'll see how the next live goes. But Twisted might have just actually stepped away because he told me he's done with the drama. Now, do I believe that? No, but we'll
And the
see.
thing is
And like
that
I
here's
told
the other
Jeff, if
problem.
he's away for long enough,
When we
like
had to
I'm
pump
talking not
in
6 months, I'm talking a year, 2
and
years,
had it hooked up
I
to
will
a
give him
gas
his
can,
props.
you know, on the end for the gas tank. We had a hose hooked up to a
Because he is
gas
my Bubba
can,
after all.
which was sitting in the gas can. We had the other one going up to the carburetor. Okay, so what I did was I filled the bowls, both of them.
Is
Okay,
your stepson?
and
He's not a stepson anymore.
that didn't do shit, you know, because nothing was coming up.
He's not a
Because
stepson
I pulled the
anyways.
line off of the filter for the front
And
of the
yes, he's a
carburetor.
mechanic. He's a Chevy
There was no
mechanic
gas coming out. It wasn't even wet.
down
It
in
was
Florida.
dry.
Down in Florida.
So we tried a different
And
way.
they're not
We
called
tried to
mechanics now, they're called
prime the
technicians.
line that was in the gas can, you know,
See
to
you
see if
later,
it would
Jimmy.
actually go in and come out the other way, you know? Nothing.
See you
So
later,
we tried
Bruce.
it the other way, going from the carburetor, hoping that it would drop back into the, you know, diaphragm and, you know, maybe pick up some gas from the can because it's wet down there, that maybe it would pull it up to the carburetor. It wouldn't do that either. Yeah, I know. But we're still not done yet because I still have to have the tank cleaned out. I have to have new line put on. Then I have to have the brakes fixed all the way
Yes,
around.
he's
And
gonna
in the
put.
back on
Let's finish
the
it. Oh,
passenger side rear,
all right,
the
cool.
studs have to be replaced because there's 3 of them broken.
Oh, okay, cool. Misread the chat. Listen, you guys.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
He's
just like
worried about putting a new fuel pump on a
still
car that has a
fighting a
shitty
losing
tank in it
battle.
and runs shitty gas through it.
I already checked the brake shoes, the drums, and
Nope, not yet.
the
But trust me, they
you know
will.
the bearings, the wheel bearings. They're all fine. Hardware is fine too, but the hose on the outside is not. They're no good.
All
So
the
they have
more
to be
reason
replaced.
to
I
let the
do
car
have them
go.
in the car.
Take that 4K
I
and
also have
run.
the third hose that goes around the back.
So people are tired of it. Either get the car running or shut the fuck up. Your own chat's getting tired of it. They don't want you to do this shit. Is Larry okay with you keeping the car there all winter?
I don't know,
Billy.
Lars. It's something I got to really think about.
You know how much of a sucky ass YouTuber you gotta be to have
I
your
don't know.
own fucking chat
I don't know. We'll find
telling
out
you to
soon
sell your
enough.
car because they're tired of you just
They want to
wasting their
seem to
time.
get the thing running, but if it's not going to run,
It's not gonna run because you're incompetent. And he wants to see it run so it gets the fuck out of his yard. So he's gotta be tired of looking at it. I would be. Wishing you the best.
thanks, Billy.
Chicken sandwich, huge omelet, and crispy.
Yeah, but I got to know how to hook it up. I don't know nothing about that kind of shit. That's like the
This is your old
the
cop
distributor
car.
runs by the little red box. I don't know how to hook that up either.
That's why the distributor is ran by the red box. I have no fuck clue what you're talking about.
No, it's not a cop car. Yeah, but I mean,
Oh,
it's
right,
easy to people who
right.
have done it, not somebody who hasn't. See, I get discouraged because I don't know anything about it. You know what I mean? Like the
Oh,
things
he's
that I
talking
do
about the
know, I know I
fucking
can do again.
lines.
Except
Yeah,
next time, do it the right way,
like
not do
not
it the wrong
torquing the
way.
rods down and starting it so it sounds like a fucking diesel. He'll fuck this up because he's not even smart enough to rig up a fuel pump and understand that those pumps don't like to pull, they like to push. So you need it back by the tank and lower than the tank.
Right, exactly. That's what I've been saying all along.
Have you ever done a video about the Patriot? Question mark.
No, because I haven't had to do anything with that.
Dude, he would be absolutely
That's
lost
under
on that
warranty.
Patriot.
I'm still making payments on that.
Boys, I can tell you looking at my knee, dude, I'm gonna have one hell of a fucking scar. Larry messed with it up. Dude, I felt so bad for Larry, dude. Like he's like that King of Zule guy I cover on here. He victim blamed. Larry's a fucking victim. It's like his wife, just like her son, because I don't even want to call him his son because he's not. Any man that did what Rich did is a fuck piece of shit. Is
All
there
right, guys.
something
I
wrong
think I'm
with your
going to get on off of here.
Oh,
It's like 11:30. I got to at least try and get
11:36.
some sleep. I got to get myself back on a normal schedule
Yeah,
so I
'cause
can
school's
get up
in.
at a normal hour instead of
School's
being
in.
up at
School's
3
in.
a.m.
School's in. School's in. You proved me right. You proved you lied to your own
No,
fucking
nothing's wrong with my
subscribers.
Jeep.
All that. You're a fucking piece of
Nope.
whap. Oh yeah, I'd like to put my.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'd like to put something in that mouth, Rich. Don't you bite it either.
All right, folks. I'm going to get off of here. You guys have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for all your support.
Better
Appreciate it.
sell the car, Richie Rich. Bitchy bitch.
No. No, it's still under warranty. That's what I'm saying because I'm still making payments on it.
Yeah,
So,
'cause you don't own anything. You don't own the house you're living in.
all right, let me get on out of here. Try and get a normal night's sleep. All right. And
Yeah, tomorrow.
maybe I'll
Show
be back
people.
tomorrow. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Oh, the pedophile went bye-bye. Oh, let's do a couple videos and then we'll get out of here. Oh, want to give pedophile a chance to come in here and say something because he's such a real bitch. I wonder how it feels that Twisted's like, I'm out. I can't do this right now. I'm gone. Hang on.
Well, I done told everybody I was going to get this thing back together. Timing chain's in. The
Fuck that up,
distributor's
Rich.
back in. Oil pan's up on
One pan up on box. Cause my name's Witch and I suck cock.
there. I got to get one more nut on the oil pan on the side, which is right
One
next to
nut
the
on my nut.
sleeve for the oil cartridge. Yeah, I took this off again because I'm trying to go through nuts and screws and stuff like that and find out something that's closest so I can make a panel here because it's missing and fill in some of the other ones that are missing. There's supposed to be a couple of bolts that go here, which I think one is on there, but the other one is not.
I want to give it.
And then my idea of
like, look, can we look at that? Like, look, we got shitty fucking shitty ass connector there, shitty connector here. We got old 60-year-old wire running into a red wire, running back into a 60-year-old wire with another shitty clamp.
doing the same thing to this side as I did the other side
But yeah, one of Rich's tube socks tied on that.
is going to take a little bit longer because I actually have to take the fuel pump off, which is okay because it needs cleaning anyway. And then I have to get up underneath the cross member and get a ratchet on top of the
Well, you heard it here, folks. He's the reason why that fuel pump's fucked. He stuck a screwdriver and probably must have died.
engine mount where the nut is and somehow get some kind of socket.
Somebody needs to call all the Napas in his area and let them know that he's probably going to return a fuel pump and check it and make sure it's a good part before, because he's talking about taking a diaphragm out of one and putting it in the other.
Got a ratchet up underneath and loosen the engine mount in under there because all this is doing is spinning. And I'm not going to get anything done that way.
My
So,
name is Rich, and I'm a bitch.
but the timing chain's in.
I like sucking yuck.
Then I want to get that head off because I got to get that sludge out of there. And apparently, this is the side that had the head gasket issue because
Hey, Rich,
there's
like, I know you're
antifreeze
in
all
here
in
right
this
now, Bubba.
sludge. So
How did it feel that
there was
nobody
nowhere
felt
near as
sorry
much
for you?
on the other side. And it's also running in
Told you.
to the gullies in here.
He's
So
a bitch. He's fucking.
that's
he's a
telling
coward.
me that the bad gasket was on this side, not the other side.
It's like he's like, I didn't
Anywho,
block anybody, but yet the
then I'm
chat, the
gonna
comments
remake
are
the
deleted.
battery tray.
Block
I'm gonna
somebody.
cut out that
He
rod,
literally
and I
keeps his
have
hand. Pay attention,
nice little
folks,
sheet of
he keeps his hand by his
galvanized
phone.
steel
So he
here,
click that block button.
which I'll cut and reform and fabricate to
Oh, fucking using galvanized sheet
size,
metal.
width, and
The wrong
diameter,
type of
and
metal used for body panels.
put that back up on there and get some new hoses for the heater core.
What's up, Will?
And well, I have them for the radiator, but these hoses, these got to be replaced. And then I'm gonna have to work on the brakes because apparently the brakes went while I was working underneath. That's okay though, because I'd rather it go here than down the road. The fuel pump line, the rubber that they used is disintegrated, so it's gonna have to come off anyhow. And after I do all that, that should be it. But as I said, it's not going to be done this year. Things are going
It's not gonna be done next year.
to take time because the weather's going to start
You're an incompetent moron that can't understand basic automotive mechanics.
going downhill soon. And I am going to have to start splitting wood. So I'm going to have to put this project on hold.
Hey, Rich, I got some wood for you.
In a little bit. Hopefully I can get a lot more of it done because I want to try and get everything covered up for
Oh
winter
yeah,
time.
3 years. It's not
At
gonna be
least
done
get the
this
head
year,
off
next year, or the year after.
and get the sludge off of that, and then change the head gasket, and then put it back on, and at least the intake manifold, and cover up the open areas, and then put it in the carport until spring, I guess.
Oh, right, DRC?
All right, well,
He's such a fucking loser. He even, like, he's just such a fucking loser. He unblocked everybody, but he's not unblocking you, Will, John Wilburn, I mean, and a couple other people. I'm still blocked, which I don't really give a shit. To be honest, if he unblocked me, I would just go in there and troll him until I got blocked again. Because why the fuck not? Now I put on the fuel pump but didn't do a video on it, and it's not drilled out, and he spends so much misinformation that fucking... There, that is the face of a fucking pedophile. Right there. Anybody that says 14-year-olds should have OF is fucking... should have their hard drives checked. Yeah, it's ended, and after he ends his lives, he'll fucking immediately block them.
So this is the last straw. All those people that have made fun of me and
Hi.
sat there and told me I couldn't do it, well,
Hi.
yeah, okay. The last two connecting rod caps were a real pain to get out, but you want to know something? Here they are.
And hang on, let's look at that again, Rich. Hang on. I'm sure DRC knows this. Hey, DRC, what's the first thing you do before you pull a connecting rod out or a rod cap off? We'll let DRC answer that.
Here they are. And once the new bearings get put in, I've got news for all the people that have told me I didn't know what I was doing. First of all, get the bee out of here. First of all I had to do was check the clearance of the first journal, the middle journal, and the last journal, okay? And once...
That's not how Plastigauge works. You check every fucking rod. If you're doing every rod, you would check, or you're putting pistons in an engine and you're checking for clearance, you would do piston 1, you would check it, piston 1 checked out, you would torque it down, then you would spin the engine over, then you'd put piston 2 in, check the wheel clearance, get that, slap the rod cap on, torque it down, spin the engine over again. And repeat that process for all 8 cylinders, but you spin it every time you put a rod in to make sure there's nothing that binds up. And if there is something that binds up on any of those, then you know, hey, well, the one prior to that, there's something wrong, or this one, there's something wrong.
These bearings go in and everything gets torqued down to 35 foot-pounds. You see that car right?
You also, Rich, just so you know, you should have marked those because they are specific to each other.
Behind me?
They're matching parts. The connecting rod and the rod cap match.
The next video you're going to see, you two naysayers who have been doing your best to try and make me look stupid, are going to wind up looking dumb.
Rich, we don't have to try that hard. You just make yourself look fucking stupid. We just sit back and laugh and point.
Yourself, because that car right there is going to be driving out of the driveway. Yes, and it all was done by me.
Yeah, he's thin-skinned.
You know, Mr. Unexperienced that doesn't know what he's talking about and doesn't know what he's doing. But you want to know something?
Guess what? 3 years later, Rich, it still ain't running. Driving, stopping, moving, beautiful interior, all the paint and body work done.
Here's the real serious point of everything. How come I don't ever see any of your videos with you getting your fat butt up underneath the car?
What you just so I can be queer.
Alright, you guys, welcome back.
This is the main channel, and yeah, to say that I don't work on cars, you can't say that about me. Look, everyone's videos car related, car related, so on and so forth. Even my live streams, I've started doing live streams here recently. Car related. I forgot I was supposed to do that one night. Oops. But yeah.
Pounds. You see that car right behind me? The next video you're going to see, you two naysayers who have been doing your best to try and make me look stupid, are going to wind up looking dumb yourself. Because that car right there is going to be driving out of the driveway. Yes, and it all was done by me. You know, Mr. Unexperienced that doesn't know what he's talking about and doesn't know what he's doing. But you want to know something?
Rich, this video really didn't age well. Like, this video, I'm actually going to do an actual separate video because it's just that great.
Here's the real serious point of everything. How come I don't ever see any of your videos with you getting your fat butt up underneath the car? Huh? Lazy? There's no videos at all.
Oh, hey, Rich, I know you like to talk about that engine that caught fire. My engine that caught fire. Make sure that that's popping up. They don't need to pop up. Like my snap or something. Boom. That right there. For those of you who don't know, that's the engine he's referring to. I personally built that engine myself. And the video's on the main channel, Poor Man Speed Shop. And guess what, Rich? It started just fine. If the header wrap would have been off of it, it wouldn't have caught fire. But even after it caught fire, it ran just fine. The engine braking went great.
Have you ever even working on a car? Why? Why isn't your face in the video? Why aren't you showing proof right here? Okay? Why? Why is that?
What kind of Delbert don't mark the fucking connecting rods when he pulls them?
Yeah, well, you know what? You'll find out soon enough. All that
Like
talk
I
is
found
going to
out
make
soon enough?
you look stupid, and you're going to wind up
Did it?
swallowing your words. Bye.
Hey, Rich, there's a saying about pride. I can't pronounce it right now. I think of it right now, but pride will make you look so fucking stupid and make you fall on your sword, Rich. And your pride through your whole fucking life has made you fall on your own sword. To the point where you have nobody. Your brother wants nothing to do with you. People on YouTube are getting tired of you, as you've seen tonight's live stream. Your wife left you. Your own stepson wants nothing to do with you. You have no family. You live in a one-room shack sitting in a chair talking about you're depressed.
Oh, don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody else. And if you're following these two morons that have done nothing but make fun of me for the past year and a half, make sure you unsubscribe to them and subscribe to me.
Yeah. I think you're talking about John Wilburn, and I'm going to say this, dude. John is a 10 times more knowledgeable than you will ever be. John is like me. He surrounds himself with knowledgeable people. John is a smart man. I don't know the first thing about mortgages and how they work and all that bullshit. Never went through it. Don't know the first thing about John in JB's life tried to help you out, and you were too fucking stupid to listen to his help and not lie to his face, and you lied to him repeatedly. Then you want to talk about John's event, how his event and how he runs his event when you've never had an event, you've never ran an event, you've never done anything besides fell at life.
Thanks. Bye.
Oh, we don't want that. We don't want that. All right, you guys. So I'm gonna end this live stream here. I will see you guys in the next one. Maybe be back in a little bit. Maybe tomorrow. We'll definitely probably be back tomorrow. But so thank you guys for stopping in. Everybody go check out Lone Wolf, Bruce, Jimmy. Everybody's in the chat right now. You Dizzy. Let's see here. Make sure I name everybody's names here. Yep. Check out everybody that's here. Check out everybody's in the channel description. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Much love. Thank you guys. Go check out Lone Rich. Get him to. Hey, Lone Rich, I'm gonna share one of your videos to my main channel, Poor Man Speed Shop. I'm gonna share that to my main channel. Hopefully, I can get some of my one of my 1,600 or couple of my 1,600 subs to go over there and subscribe to you, man. Because you do have a good channel. You are an up and coming person, so. And I'll definitely be sharing your stuff either tonight or tomorrow. Well, still, go check out Bruce. Give him a subscription. One day he might want to be a YouTuber. Go check him out. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.